Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. We're coming at you slightly later this morning. Wife and I was out, went to a ball game, went to Walmart and Meijer pretty late, and then ended up going to Applebee's at about 11 o'clock last night. So it was after midnight when we got home, and probably closer to 1:30 before I actually laid down and went to bed. So there was just no way I was going to try to do a video and make it have any sort of sense, clarity, function, or form, or anything like that. So I decided I'll just wait till I get up and get rolling. So here we are. You know by the title, we're doing a 2023 Panini Donruss Blaster Box. So we've been having a few of these left from one of the sales. I believe it's either Steel City Blowout or Dave & Adams. Those are the three boxes I've got sitting behind me over here. Don't know exactly who it's from, but it was from a recent sale that they had. I've seen a couple of these boxes at the Meijer. I'd engage in a conversation with a guy. It was a Meijer about a half an hour or so from my house. And the two Meijer stores that are the closest to me rarely have any sports cards, as there's still a ton of resellers in the area. Hate to tell you guys, you ain't going to get rich quick doing sports cards unless you pull, that super ultimate rare one of one. Otherwise, to me, there's just not enough return on investment to do it. Didn't even show you guys the box. How rude of me today. We're supposed to be in the festive holiday season. I didn't even show you the box. So we got Joey Logano, two-time champ, on the cover. We'll do a quick zoom and scroll here. Show you guys the print runs of everything and the legalese in case there's some lawyers out there that want to watch this. We'll get some lime green parallels like that. So we got 56 cards per pack, and this is what I like because it tells you right here, and guess what? It's like a math book. The answer's on the other side there. So we do have a thick pack, a super thick pack there on the bottom, so that's probably where our relic hit is going to be. But as I was saying, went to the Meijer. It's about 30 minutes away, and they have a huge card section. It's probably 24, 28 feet long. It's multiple sections of shelf. So you got your sports cards, your Pokemon cards, so on and so forth. And I just got there and I started looking, and there was a guy. He just comes over and starts engaging in conversation with me. He's like, I was here yesterday and they had all these Donruss football blasters. Now they're all gone. I should have bought them, etc., etc. And I was like, well, I do mostly racing, and there's a couple of boxes of 23 Donruss, and he just grabs them and says, oh, they have these two left, but I think I'm going to get them because I want to see what's in them. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I don't care, because they have a sale going on this week. Today probably is the last day of buy one, get one half off in the sports card trading card section. I did pick up a couple things there, and we'll show those in a couple of days. But anyway, I wasn't too concerned because I was like, I got plenty at home to rip. I'm in no rush. So we're going to start off our first pack here 3 minutes in. Sorry about that, with Justin Haley. Joey Logano, our box artist, if you will, or our box subject. Christopher Bell, Race Kings. Here's one of those lime green fusion, Kyle Busch. And Tim, he's smiling at us, so that check cashed. And then this is going to be, I'm going to put that in the parallel stack. John Hunter, this is going to be the Explosions. Oh, no, it's a numbered. 73 out of 99. Wow. And like last year's, they're off-centered a little bit. 73 out of 99 for John Hunter. Now, his father, Joe, in 1997, drove a number 73 car in the Daytona 500. Harry Gant, green parallel. I like that. The green with the skull. Checkerboard. Kyle Larson. I like that. It's a nice looking card. And then an optic of Carl Edwards. And I'm going to put this one, since this one's technically an optic, even though it's a parallel. I'm going to try to maintain the raw parallels over here in the insert stack. Excuse me. I just got up about an hour or so ago, so still feeling the effects of sinuses in Indiana. Up next, Tony Stewart. I always think this looks like, if the driver's head's right here, these look like the little thought bubbles, and they're thinking about Donruss cards. So, Good marketing, Panini. Matty D. Sam Mayer. Jake Drew, rated rookie, green pulsar, optic, whatever. Greg Biffle. Casey Kane. Get my parallels all mixed up here. Again, those last two seem to be legacy drivers for this set. Kyle Busch, revved up. And then an Optic Race Kings of Kurt Busch. Really like that card. I think we've pulled one similar to that before. Really like that one. Pack number, what is that, pack 3? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, pack number 3, Willie B. I think he'll be a champion soon. I think he's got a lot of wins left in the tank. Brandon Jones, he's an anomaly. He's raced at Childers, he's raced at Gibbs, he's raced now at Junior Motorsports. And he's only got a handful of wins in the Xfinity Series driving for Gibbs, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. He's been in the Xfinity Series quite some time with really top rides. I think he can get it done. I think it's just going to take that right situation. Another driver, it seems, to enter all these sets, Ray Black Jr. Denny Hamlin, is he ever going to get that championship? We'll have to wait and see. Alex LeBay, part-time Xfinity Series driver. Willie B. Race Kings Lime Green. Power Squad, Joey Logano, nice looking card. And then Ross Chastain with our game piece there. Ross Chastain Optic. I ought to try to put a couple Optic sets together. I probably have the cards to do it. Nope, no game piece on the back of that one. But we're going to start off with a rated rookie of Jake Drew. This is the Jake Drew box, apparently. We got at least one more parallel of him. Corey LaJoie. Kurt Busch. Of course, sad end to his career with that injury. MTJ, that's a nice looking card. I like that one. That green pulsar optic. We get our first Dylan Boy 4-packs in. So we're not going to go Dylan free today. Daniel Suarez, that green and blue goes together really nice. It's pit road at Indianapolis. And another nice Kurt Busch. Wow. Another Jumpman uniform, Elite Series checkerboard, and a Tony Brightinger optic. So this has been a pretty stout box so far, and we haven't even got to our hit card yet. We do have another code card. We'll peel that off the back real quick. And we'll talk about Sheldon Creed for a second, going to Joe Gibbs. It'll be interesting to see how that turns out. Cole Custer will return in the Xfinity Series to defend his title. Dale Jr. probably race a couple more races this year. Mark Martin, 5-time Cup Series championship runner-up. Daniel Suarez looks to get back to victory lane. Austin Cindric does as well. Both won their first career races in 2022. Denny Hamlin, again, we mentioned him a few minutes ago. And then we have a backwards card of Ryan Blaney, a silver optic. Does it have the Prism word on there? Yeah, right there, right above the number. So a nice looking silver optic of Ryan Blaney. 2 more packs to go. Of course, this rip's taken just a little bit longer than I wanted because I was a bit chatty at the front end. Don't like to do that, but sometimes that happens. Grant Enfinger, who had a super strong series in the Truck Series this year, runner-up in points. Kurt Busch, once again, this has just been a Kurt Busch box. Ryan Vargas, like to see him get a good ride. Todd Gilliland starting to improve in the Cup Series. Mike Harmon, another, I guess, legacy driver. Derek Kraus had some strong runs for Colleague in the Xfinity Series last year. We got another, okay, Kevin Harvick Unleashed, and Noah Gragson, who replaces Harvick's former teammate, Stuart Haas, for 2024. It'll be interesting to see what happens with Stuart Haas next year, because the only car that looks to have any sort of funding is the 14 of Briscoe. I mean, of course, the 41 is going to carry the Haas branding, but does that mean that the 10 and the 4 are also going to carry Haas branding. We'll have to wait and see. Well, I can feel the relic back there. I know what it is. I just don't know who it is. Let's not use that one because that's a new one. We'll use this one because it's an old one. Start off with Daniel Suarez, gray border. Josh Berry. Of course, he replaces Kevin Harvick. Ooh, nice Jeff Gordon checkerboard. That looks nice. Then a Michael McDowell optic. We get to the beginning of the pack. Jeremy Clements with his win at Daytona a couple years ago. And if you ever look at the stats on his Xfinity Series season, or his career, it's up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So I figure Jeremy will have a fairly strong year next year. Tony Stewart is next. Eric Jones, I think he'll rebound with a return to Toyota next year. And who is our hit going to be of? Is it sideways? So we'll go this way. Doesn't look like it's going to be numbered, maybe. Race Day Relics of Daniel Hemrick. Oh, it is numbered. Looky there. We got a 68 out of 250. So it's not too bad. It does have a little texture to it, so it's not just a plain old piece of rubber. So kind of expect that, but personally, for me, the numbered card's really nice. And let me get the... sort through this right quickly. Not often that, in my opinion, that a insert card beats a numbered relic. But to me, the Jumpman cards are 1 and 1A. I really like that Elite Series. Looks super nice. The Race Kings looks pretty nice. I think we've pulled this one before. So really, this was a pretty stout box. I mean, even though I'm not going to say that the relic was a dud, because I never expect to hit a big relic out of a blaster or even out of a fat pack. But when you do, you're always happy, because at least it's not points. Anyway, that has been our rip for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you come back later this afternoon, as we still have birthdays and events coming up. We'll have those for you. And enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Thanks for watching.